gang, it's me, Nat with Twiniversity and author of What to Do When You're Having Two. Today we're going to talk all about your 24th week of your twin pregnancy. I'm going to give you some to-do list items, some things to ask your doctor, a few things you need to buy, and a lot more. So get your pen, get your paper, or an iPad, or scribble on the back of a receipt. I don't care, but get ready, because here it comes. All right, gang, first and foremost, happy 24th week. Now, I don't know if you know this, but the 24th week is a huge milestone in the medical community. So this is great. This is like full viability of your twins. Things are just gonna start looking up from here. Not that you needed to be worried about anything before. Your doctor will always tell you if you have to worry. However, the 24th week is huge. It's also the week that we really prefer that people take our twin pregnancy class because of these reasons. It's kind of like you're near the end of your pregnancy, so you're probably gonna remember everything, but you're not too close to the end of your pregnancy that you can't actually prepare. So I'm going to give you a few to-do list items, a few things that I want you to talk to your doctor about, a few general tips, and even a few items to buy. Okay, are you ready? Okay, first things first. Now, as I said, this is a huge milestone for you, so if you do not literally go and pat yourself on the back, I am going to come over there and do it for you because you did it. You made it to the biggest milestone of your twin pregnancy. How awesome is that? Your babies are growing. They're the size of probably what feels like watermelons, but they're really not as big as watermelons, but they're growing week by week. And people start to kind of slack off at this time. So the number one item that I want to give you to add to your to-do list this week is please drink some more water. You still need to drink that gallon of water. I know people think that that's kind of early pregnancy thing. It's not. You need to stay hydrated. If you haven't watched my videos before, you don't know that I typically say parents of twins especially go to the emergency room more thinking that it's signs of preterm labor when it's just signs of dehydration. There is no reason to not stay hydrated. Just drink some water. If you got to buy yourself a fancy cup to do it, whatever it takes. And for my dads and partners that are watching, if you guys need to go and make sure that you're buying her a cup, please make sure that you do. So that's first and foremost, is drink your water. Next, open up and say, ah. All right, you got to go for a dental checkup. I would like if you could at least schedule it this week, but did you know, for realsies, no joking around, there is a link between gingivitis and preterm labor. It has something to do with heart disease and this other crazy stuff, but that is not the only reason why I am telling you to go for your dental checkup. If you really think that you're gonna go for a dental cleaning when your kids are 6 weeks old, it ain't happening. It just gets really busy in the beginning of the dawn of your new life of parenting twins. So getting kind of important tasks done like this now, you don't have to go for an x-ray, don't get panicky, but just go for a nice cleaning. Your spouse should also go for a nice cleaning. Anybody who's going to be helping you take care of the babies a little bit more than usual needs to check off items on their to-do list just like this. So please schedule that and just go do it. Next thing, while you're out and about, it kind of goes along with that. Please do not stop moving. I know that at 24 weeks, things start to get uncomfortable. Perhaps you have a little bit of round ligament pain. Perhaps your back pain is a little bit more than usual. Perhaps you just can't get comfortable no matter what. It is important to keep moving. It's a use it or lose it situation. Unless you have specific kind of details from your doctor on why you should stop moving, you need to keep moving. And it doesn't mean to go take a prenatal yoga class. It just means go for a walk. Take the dog out for one extra block around, whatever. You know what I'm saying. I live in New York, so unfortunately everything's block-wise. But take the dog out for 10 extra minutes or, maybe even walk up steps. I know, it's crazy, right? But keep moving because it's a use it or lose it situation. When you have your next doctor's appointment visit, I really want you to ask these questions, okay? So number one for delivery day, because we're going back to delivery day. Who's going to be there? Who could you have there? Could you have, of course, you're going to have your partner, I hope. Of course, you're going to have a support person if the hospital allows it. But who else is allowed to be there? Is there a waiting room for family members who may want to be there that can't be in the room with you? And the next question is, who is going to be there? You know, when multiples are born in a hospital, it's so exciting because everybody wants to come witness the miracle of your multiple birth. So that means that you're going to have other physicians, other pediatricians, you know, other anesthesiologists, perhaps, you never know. So speak to your doctor and say, hey, listen, in our hospital, the hospital where I'm delivering, who typically can I expect in that operating room outside of my own personal support staff? And they will give you a rundown and say, if you're not comfortable with it, then you just need to say, hey, do you think that we could scale it back? I'd really like it as chill as possible with as few people there as possible. They usually will honor your request. However, I do want to have kind of like a real talk right now. I did not know that that was an option to not have people in my delivery room when I delivered the twins. So there was like an army in my delivery room. I did deliver in an OR, I did deliver vaginally, and there was an entire army. Because I delivered in a teaching hospital here in New York City, every Tom, Dick, and Harry was there to witness the miracle of my multiple birth. So probably what I would have said to them is don't have people there. However, I am so glad that I did have people there. I had a very, very, very unusual delivery. I actually have a genetic blood clotting disorder, and throughout my entire pregnancy I had to be on Lovenox because I delivered early. Because of my preeclampsia, they couldn't reverse the Lovenox, therefore I had a lot of postpartum hemorrhaging and things. The poop kind of hit the fan. The moral of the story is I'm here telling you the story and I feel pretty great today. However, things were not looking so good there. But because there was such a tremendous amount of staff that was there, I had so many more eyes looking at my blood pressure, looking at my pulse, looking at, discussing with my OB different options that she had for this delivery. It was extraordinary. And in hindsight, I would not have it any other way. So talk about who's going to be there on delivery day. Have that conversation with your doctor just so that there's really no surprises. All right. Now, some other general tips are if you are finding that you cannot sleep at night, you may want to readjust your little clock there and get up a little bit earlier and maybe take an afternoon siesta, but not too late. You're going to learn that scheduling with the kids is going to be just as important as what the scheduling you're going to have to do for yourself right now. So try to get up a little bit earlier if you can, grab a few Z's in the middle of the day, and just see if you can modify your sleep schedule so that you're getting as much rest overnight as possible. Another quick tip that I want to give you is talking about sleep and talking about that comfy bed. If you have not already purchased a waterproof mattress cover, you need to do that today. I'm going to put a link below into one that is very inexpensive and one that bazillions of twin parents have used. Is bazillions a term? Because I'm making it a term right now. But bazillions of twin families have used it, and it's really going to get you through. Because think about this. You're not going to be delivering early, right? There's no need to even think that. Of course, I can't promise you anything, but there's no need to think anything negatively. But let's just say, hypothetically, your water does burst, whether it is in 3 weeks or whether it is in 9 weeks. Do you really want to come home and start kind of scrubbing amniotic fluid off your bed? Yeah. Me neither. So grab yourself a waterproof mattress cover and just make the absolute best of the situation when you do get home from the hospital. A few other things you might want to pick up is a pregnancy journal. So Twiniversity does have a digital pregnancy journal. You could find the link at twiniversity.com, or you could go onto Etsy, or literally just any pregnancy journal will do. Ours is a digital journal, and we do have tips that are available for your week-to-week and kind of little items that there's an actual checklist that you have to do. So get ready, because we're going to give you a little bit of homework each week. Something else that you should grab, if you have not started wearing maternity clothes, you need to start wearing maternity clothes. I know the old hair band on the jeans button trick probably got you this far, but this is it. You're done. So you go buy yourself some good maternity clothes, a good pair of maternity yoga pants that you could wear every day, or some maternity jeans, but that is going to be what we want you to get so you are comfy, because this is it. Ah, how exciting. I'm so excited for you at your 24th week. So there's much more over at Twiniversity.com. We do have a week-by-week twin pregnancy timeline. You definitely want to check that out. It is not only filled with more tips, more questions to ask your doctor, and there's actually some, kind of mom-to-mom advice over there from other Twiniversity members. You'll also find some fantastic belly pictures as well as some more ultrasounds that we've kind of shown you every step of the way during your twin pregnancy. So I hope this helped you. I hope to see you at a Twiniversity class, because if you like this, holy crap-ola, there is so much more that you're going to enjoy. Head on over to twiniversity.com/classes to find one that is best for you and the time that fits. Don't forget, we have our pregnancy class, our breastfeeding class, and our complete baby safety course, which covers everything from infant CPR all the way through a fire exit strategy for your toddlers. Yeah, nobody thinks about that stuff. So until next time, guys, until your 25th week, thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, otherwise you might miss me. And you know what? More importantly, I'll miss you. I don't want to miss you. I have enough to worry about. But I'll see you at your 25th week. Thanks, guys. See you later, alligators.